What are you doing today, Frank?
Taking the engine out.
Engine of what? And a YouTube star is born. Hey, it's Justin with Seaboard Marine. In this video, we have a new repower project, the Katherine. Now, the Katherine came to us with a 450C. It's had a mechanical engine, and we repowered it to a QSB electronic 6.7 425 Slimline. The repower went pretty quick. Jeff, the owner, and Frank did most of the work, between the two of them. A little bit of help from Tim, and we reused most of the stuff in the boat. The fuel tanks and most of the systems stayed the same. The steering, we did put a PTO pump off the transmission for the hydraulic steering. It's got really fast hydraulic steering, which you'll see later in the video.
That's how YouTube started.
What do you mean?
Okay, what are we pulling out of this? 8.3 liter. It's got 11,000 hours.
11,000 hours?
Still looks like it can produce another 11,000.
Yeah, it looks
which is
pretty clean.
But in will go a QSB 6.7 Slimline, 425.
When did you guys start disconnecting everything here?
2 hours ago?
2 hours ago.
2 hours to pull the engine.
Somebody, I'm not going to get him up on anything.
Looks free. Want me to go to the front?
Yeah. I'm going to go to...
Hold still.
Go ahead.
Okay, you're looking good up here.
Can I go towards you?
You want to go forward?
No, towards you, side shift.
Oh, to the right? Yeah.
Yeah?
A little bit, about 3 inches.
I think you're all the way over.
I'm going to drive over that way.
That's easy. Yeah, easy. Yeah, you're good.
Coming up.
Up.
Oh, yeah.
That was easy.
Whoa.
Oh!
What was that?
What is that?
Oh, that's a line of some type.
Got it. Is that for oil? Oh, no,
Hold it right there. Hold it right there.
That's a return fuel.
Well, just cut it.
Return fuel, should I just cut it?
Do you have a shut off, or is it going to drain the tank?
Put the wrong one?
It's return line.
Just cut it.
Just cut it?
Because otherwise you got to get the saddle clamp off and everything
You're going to
else.
replace it anyway.
Fucking
I
cut
thought I cut the wrong...
I got a pocket knife right here.
Here.
The wrong hose.
Drum roll, please.
Okay. This is G&D. There you go. No, it was, I cut that. It was what you got.
Oh, not that one.
There's a little fuel.
Okay, here we go.
You didn't cut that one, did you? You cut that one.
Okay. There you go.
Am I hiding that for you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're good. You're clear.
Whoa.
Gotta get the PTO off.
Is he going to clear the ladder?
Yeah. God, he's crazy.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, put it in the car.
The car will hold it, I'm sure.
Like the Flintstones. I'm assuming you're gonna want to go in there and clean it all up.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
All right.
That's why I even tweaked.
I
Now's
was
your
thinking
chance.
it was going to get some paint, but I don't think so. I think I can just get away with it. We're going to find out.
It'll probably clean up pretty good,
I
man.
was gonna say you don't need to.
It's super nice when I go over it, right?
Agree. Some of the things I've seen in my day. Oh, oh.
Yeah.
This looks great. Looks new.
Put the engine in, you'll be out of here this afternoon, right?
Hey, just put the other one in real quick.
Yeah,
We didn't get a lot of video of the project in progress, but here's a couple pics. This is the engine sitting in the boat. You can see we remade the front mounts, and we actually were able to reuse the rear mounts because it's a 280 transmission. Now on the exhaust, we were able to reuse most of the existing exhaust, the flange and the dry section. We just cut it off and installed a new mixer. We got a new propeller It's a 23 square prop. Now let's take it out for a sea trial. What are we doing today, Corey?
Today we are sea trialing the JC lobster boat, the Katherine.
All right.
With a brand new 6.7 Slimline 425.
It's already running.
Sounds good. Purring. Hey.
Right now it's like every 10 seconds it's a little one drop.
Okay, so we'll look at it halfway through.
Dripless or a standard packing line?
Standard packs. We got a QSB 425 and 6.7, and we took out a C series Cummins, and we're gonna see how it goes. It fits good, fits better, it's quiet, smooth, no smoke, and it's new. We'll go from there. Obviously, we got the owner over there, Jeff Buchanan. He's a hard worker, and he's going to take care of it, and he's going to make everybody happy.
How many hours we get out of the last engine?
I've got these out there pushing 20,000, but they're boats that don't run on plane. He runs on plane, so we hope he gets a solid 10,000 trouble-free hours. Oh, okay.
That's the hydraulic deck hose.
Right here.
Oh, so it's over. It's got fluid in it. So you're bypassing. You're shutting off.
I haven't
hydraulic
ran it
fluid.
since we done
Hydraulic
everything.
No PTOs or anything, huh?
No, everything's.
Well, that's quick steering.
That's real quick.
Look at that. 2 turns. Scary. To me, that's scary. But you know the motor.
It's so fast, it's moving. Look how fast it is. Ah, it's so fast, the boat does this a little bit.
Yeah, you're fanning the tail.
Yeah.
You can feel it?
Yeah.
You're moving water.
What did you do with hydraulics on this boat, Tim?
Nothing really. We put a power steering pump on the side of the engine, and I put a flow control valve and a relief valve under the helm unit. So I was just right now just adjusting the pressure on the relief valve.
Oh, I see it.
So can we fire this thing up now? Fire that.
And what do you want the relief valve to pressure to?
Well, around 1,000 psi.
Okay.
That's there.
Is that with that jagged?
Yeah, that's a little air in the system. It'll come out of it. If it wasn't so fast, you wouldn't see that. But the thing is using all its guts to move it that fast.
And this is the gauge right here?
That is his main hydraulic system pressure gauge. That's not the steering.
Is there a gauge for the steering?
No,
Oh. So how do you know what you're setting at?
just by ear.
Oh.
By feel and ear.
Okay.
There's 2 different versions of this engine. This is a Slimline,
Okay.
right? So it's modeled after the 5.9. The heat exchanger, the expansion tank, the aftercooler, all modeled after the smaller block. His engine has a different aftercooler. Everything's bigger on it, right? The heat exchanger is bigger, and it can handle the more horsepower.
right.
This one, it stops at 425, doesn't it?
Yeah, stops at 425.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just
Right.
wondering on
But it-
Cummins website, like
Right.
they put it in there under the QSB.
6.7.
Yeah.
Both
And that's
6.7s.
true, but
Right.
not the Slimline. The
It's still a
Slimline's,
6.7.
Yeah. No, I was just wondering if it was just programming, you know what I mean?
well, you could probably get that horsepower out of this thing, but I don't think it can handle it.
Yeah, I don't want it. I was just wondering.
Blow it up.
Could be too much heat for the heat exchanger. The
Everything.
aftercooler might not.
The hang-on parts aren't meant for that kind of fuel burn.
Right. Yeah, so this is swapping over from a C, mechanical C, to the 6.7 makes her a pretty good repower, right?
Yeah, the engine, even though the 6 CTA has a lot more displacement, the new modern day tier 3 engines are, high horsepower per displacement. So even though you're going down to 6.7 liters from 8.3, the ability for the engine to produce the amount of horsepower would be very similar in the cruise range. So it's almost a direct replacement.
You gain a little efficiency, the engine's a little lighter, a little less fuel burn at the same speed.
Yep.
Smoother and quieter because it's electronic.
Yep, it's a modern day upgrade, right?
But you do have to change the motor mounts.
Yeah.
And it's a different RPM curve, so typically transmission.
Correct.
So it's a full repower.
Full repower.
But it's a pretty good upgrade.
Yep, agreed.
What do you really have to change? Basically just change the motor mounts to go from a C to a 6.7. We were just talking about...
Yeah, it's a little shorter, so the front mounts have to change. If we use the same transmission, we reuse the same rear mounts.
So you really only have to redo the front mounts. It's pretty...
That's right.
Pretty straight repower there.
Pretty straight repower.
All right.
And we pick up about that much space in the front of the engine, which makes it nice.
Deck pump.
It's a deck pump.
Yep. Deck pump is right. A little swell. Yeah. Not too bad. think so. Here we go. So much better with that close.
That's the turbo unloading. Good thing I was sitting down.
Hit the brakes.
Frank almost got unloaded.
He knows what Tony's driving.
Yeah.